Hey guys, and welcome back for a great update. I'm really happy to announce that I did end up getting rid of the bio ball setup, and I have built myself a Refugium. It is not complete yet, so there's still some upgrades to come. I am currently in the process of looking for a new skimmer. Not that this one doesn't work, it seems to be doing a fairly good job. My water stays pretty clear, you guys have seen the videos. But yeah, it might be time for an upgrade. Everything needs an upgrade at some point. So my pumps here, that's a Quiet One 5000. And then I've got the Two Little Fishes Phosben reactor, which you can see in the back. I don't imagine this will pick it up, but if I look through anyhow, I can see the little bit of tumbling, which is just what we want. I've got about a 4-inch sand bed there. I put in today, I went and picked up, yesterday I went and picked them up. 20 little hermits. Threw them down in there. They're really enjoying that Chaeto down there. A couple big pieces of live rock. I'm actually going to be doing maybe a little bit of restructuring up in the main display. So if that's the case, then I'm going to take the large piece. I want to incorporate it in there. And I'll just keep the small one down here. So I made this sump anyhow. It's made out of a 30-gallon, which I would like to add. I got for free, from some nice people out in Burlington. I had gone on Kijiji, which is like Craigslist, and typed fish tank, 30-gallon. I was, or just fish tank, whatever. I was planning on buying one to do the project, and some people had just posted an ad that said free fish tank out on the side of the road right now. And so I quickly threw it on the GPS, went and picked it up, tested it. I put water in it for about a week. There was absolutely no problem, not a drop came out, so I said, alright, let's build a Refugium out of it. So I googled the design. The only thing I do regret is, if you look, I used some pretty thin plexiglass. And I did that because I had it. I didn't really want to go out and buy any, like, since I had some. It doesn't matter, it's sealed in there very well. It's not gonna come apart, it's just that I have little bits of, you can see a little bit of bending in it, just from the pressure. Though some of it could be the live rock leaning on that one, and on that one. But anyhow, I threw my salinity meter in to hold the space there. But you know what, it doesn't matter, it works. Pretty easy to make for anyone that has never made one. And then I stole the egg crate out of my old sump to make this top, which allowed the skimmer to stick through it, and a filter sock, which, by the way, is a hell of a lot better filter media, I'm guessing, than the sheets I use, because this thing, I've got to empty it every day. You can see it just how it's coming down, and so it's picking up. That's a 200 micron sock, so it picks up a lot of debris. And so this is all really exciting for me anyhow, just because it's, you know, it's a big change. I had mentioned before that my nitrates were up a little bit, which was of concern to me. And so by switching, hopefully it's not going to be an overnight thing, but hopefully we get them down. I also picked up, it's not, I don't have it here sitting with me, but I will be installing my new auto top-off system with the dual floats, and I'm going to actually make a cabinet that'll hold a 5-gallon pail, which I can throw the little pump in. I've got the pump too, and we'll be rocking and rolling, having auto top off. Hopefully tomorrow I can get around to that. And I've just got to figure out my exact minimum line. I know that there comes a point when I drop down too low that these bubbles will come down and start getting sucked in there, which my charcoal bag string is in there, but doesn't matter, it's working. So I got to figure out my minimum line. This was just a line from when I was building, 6 inches from there to there, in case anyone wants to. So the first one. I didn't really draw a design for this, but you could easily Google it. But if somebody really just wanted me to, I'd totally write it out for you and email you a picture or something. of how to do it, but it's pretty simple. So that's where we are at. At this point, I don't have any. I don't have a test done to see where I'm standing. I should have kept record for the nitrates. This is, I think I went over this before. This is my schedule for when I have to do what. And in here is just my little. I still had a bit of room for supplies. Not so much on that side, but this side I still got room. I got grazing blocks. They're 99 cents. They're only good till like the end of the year, but I actually was considering freezing them because I figured that would keep them in usable condition. So I don't see why not. Like, what would be the problem with that? You freeze, like, because these ones are seaweed, and then these ones are the brine shrimp or whatever. So I don't see why. I should be able to freeze them. There they are, these little packets. And you just, every couple days I throw one of those in. They seem to love it. The fish all go after it. And they were on sale. And I clipped this on. I don't think I ever covered this before. But for seaweed, you can just go, and this is like $1.99 for this 10 sheets of it. And I break it into 4 per sheet. And I hang that on the vegetable clip for the tangs. Anyways, it's just sushi wrap. It's just natural seaweed, no additives or anything like that, so nothing wrong with that. They seem to enjoy it. But that's where we're at for now, guys. I still haven't shown you inside my tank. I've got some things going on. Make sure, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. I just, you know, I want to make sure everything's right before I show you anything going on up there. So my next update will be in a few weeks. So click that sub button and you'll be able to see everything that's going on. Things are going to get good, hopefully. Well, they're already getting good, but say hello to the little crabs before you go. Yeah, I was quite surprised that they actually prefer the Chato than the rocks. I thought they would, you know, be all over the rocks, but not really. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and be watching for that next update.